Hi, Mike Ashworth here, CFO of Lyfe and also lead investor. I'd like to take a little bit of your time, quickly introduce myself and to talk about the opportunity that we have with the Lyfe business. So my background is I'm an accountant historically, past SEMA a few years ago, and I've spent the last 20 years in payments and fintech working for big companies such as First Data and WellPay as part of the senior leadership team that took that business out of the bank through IPO and onto a merger with a US business. Also sat on the board for Visa UK and have spent the last couple of years helping smaller fintechs with business development, strategy, helping them figure out how to grow their business. In my spare time, I'm also an angel investor, and that's something I've been focusing on a lot more recently. And that's how I first engaged with James, the CEO of Lyfe, helping him with his initial business of Lux, which is the loyalty reward business that we have now merged with Open Minds, the wellbeing business, to create Lyfe. The opportunity really motivated and excited me so much that I decided requested that I could come on board as part of the team. So I'm now CFO working alongside James and Ash to help build the business. And really that's because I really believe in both the opportunity of what we could build out of Lyfe, and also I think we can do some real benefit for the economy, for the UK, for people, delivering well-being, delivering rewards, helping people genuinely have happier, healthier, more rewarding lives. So in terms of the business, I think it's a little complicated, but we have three sides of the business. So on this side, we have businesses that we sell to, and we sell to them the well-being offering, using the platform, which we have now enhanced by leveraging the rewards functionality we have to gamify well-being and create long-term engagement. We also go to other businesses that want to reward and excite their customers, and we can deliver the loyalty and reward capability. So on that side, we sell into those businesses and they bring us employees and customers to put into the middle, the Lyfe ecosystem. They deliver the lifers. On this side, we have the businesses that want to sell in to those lifers, the well-being businesses, the yoga teachers, the counselling coaches. We have retailers that want to sell into there. We have restaurants that want to sell into there. And the proposition to those guys is, look, if you want to come on board onto the platform, we'll take a small percentage of the revenue that you earn from selling in, and the flip is that you get access to all these customers that we're bringing in. So that creates the ecosystem, which I think is really, really important and really attractive, because once it starts to get momentum, it really starts becoming a self-fulfilling prophecy. Revenue on the business side, we charge some platform fees and some kind of user fees, pretty low barriers to entry on that side, but it creates a nice, stable, consistent revenue stream. And as I mentioned, on the retailer side, the merchant side, we take a small percentage of each transaction that goes through as commission to fund the business and also fund some of the rewards that we put into the lifers to drive the reward element. So we get a stable kind of monthly recurring fee and then a really interesting transaction fee on top. I think the business has huge opportunity. We've already, in the last couple of weeks, we've signed a deal with Barclaycard, where they are bringing 250,000 card holders into the ecosystem. They like our mix of merchants, and they want their cardholders to have access to those merchants, and for those merchants to sell goods and services to their cardholders and earn some reward off the back of that. So that's a really interesting piece of business. Gross revenue, it's very early days, but easily £10,000 to £20,000 per month very quickly. So, annualization of way over £250,000. And on the employee side, we've just signed a deal with Deloitte to bring on circa 20,000 of their employees and deliver wellbeing services. And over time, they'll leverage the gamification of that process to really drive some interesting revenue there. Again, six-figure revenue numbers there. So business has really interesting momentum already. Revenue coming in the door today already. Big clients signing up to want to be part of this, which makes it really exciting as we're a pretty young business. In terms of the investment thesis, what we've decided to do is raise at this point between £100,000 and £200,000. The idea there is to finish some building out, a little bit of finishing on the platform, bringing in some sales, marketing, customer service, customer success type resource heads, and really solidify the revenue and the opportunity in the pipeline that we have now. And that will get us to effectively a sustainable break-even position. At that point, we have a couple of options, right? You can either carry on and grow the business slowly but sustainably, or what we'll actually do is go raise circa £2 million to really accelerate the business. But by building a sustainable business at this point, it gives us some flexibility and some options about the timing of when we go raise that money. We've already engaged with the VC market and have had positive feedback at this stage, so we're pretty confident in the plan. So, conscious of taking up 5 minutes of your time, so thank you for listening. If there's any questions, please drop myself or James or Ash an email. I'll be happy to go into a lot more detail on the financial model or the proposition. And I really hope you can come along and join us on the journey. It's going to be really exciting. Thanks very much.